Hey everyone, I'm the Rev. This is the Nordschleife Showdown Part 1, Assetto Corsa versus Automobilista 2. I'm almost at 200 subs thanks to you. I can't thank you all enough. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. Okay, so we're going to start with Assetto Corsa. Heavily modded version. 8K textures, 3D trees, Porsche 911 RSR. It's not going to be the best lap you're ever going to see, but it just needs to be decent enough so that we can get a comparison with Automobilista 2. Car feels good so far. Track looks great. Nose of the Porsche is decent. So the first thing to say is obviously looks fantastic, as you'd expect from it being so heavily modified. It's going to go up against the vanilla version on our Automobilista 2. I'm not even sure if there is any mods for the Nürburgring Nordschleife on Automobilista 2. Maybe one of you guys can tell me. But I do need to race this track in real life at some point. Or to drive it rather, not race it. That'll always be one of the goals. As you can see with Pure, with the PPF filters, AC does look great. The feedback's good, car sounds great. This is why you spend the money on the kit, if you ask me. This is exactly why I spend the money on the kit anyway. They're doing stuff like this. Hopefully one day I'll get to the ring. And I'm sure I will do. But for now, this is as close as I'm going to get. Little lock up there for the Porsche. So far this Porsche is a joy to drive. Got a very compliant nose. Compliance on the power, just got to watch the curbs. Triple apex. Just trail brake into that one, make sure the nose keeps coming in. Get on the power. What do you think? What's your thoughts? How do you think it looks? Do you do much lapping of the Nürburgring? Just caught the curb there on the inside. Feel it straight away. So the car's got good weight to it. Track feels bumpy. Getting decent feedback of the bumps, the curbs. Watch the car goes light there on the way in. Try and ride that curb on the way out. Because I ran wide. The sun's coming out now on the Nordschleife. I love this hobby, I really do. Sometimes stuff like this just can't be beat. But we'll see if Automobilista 2 can beat it. We're on the limit now of the Porsche. A little late there getting back on the throttle. Try and keep the nose in now, tight as we come up to the carousel. Get that nose in there now. Balance the car on the throttle. Just gonna go light on the way out. There we go. Now this part of the track is probably my worst part in terms of skill. I just don't know it as well as the first part. We'll try, do the best we can. Okay, Matt, we're seeing lots of front blocking. Jeff's telling me that we're seeing a bit of... Oh, on the rev limiter. Jeff's telling me that we're locking up a lot. Yeah, we'll do that, Jeff. What a fantastic, fantastic feeling, though. First race this track in, I think it was Project Gotham Racing on the Xbox. I've been racing it ever since. Do you think I'd know this section better than I do, but I don't? So I've no excuse. In you come, little nose, come on. That's not the worst lap we've ever done. I was going to headbutt my microphone then. As we close now on the end of the lap. It's decent enough. Going up now to the very, very long straight at the end. So what's your thoughts? How do you think it looks? How do you think it sounds? Do you like the mods? Can you recommend me any different mods? Keep going. 172 miles an hour. Not slow, this Porsche. As we come now to the end of the lap. Ride the curb. And across the line. Great fun, great fun. Right then, Automobilista 2, over to you. So now, it's the turn of Automobilista 2. How does this feel? Is it going to look as nice? No, I wouldn't expect so. Although it still looks pretty good there with the sunlight coming through the trees. But it's not going to look as nice as a heavily modded Assetto Corsa. But it's going to hold its own, that's a dead cert. Straight away, car's a lot heavier, whoa! And a little bit more sensitive on the throttle. Just have to get used to this now, the course this beginning of the lap. Oh, I like it though, I like it. Woo! Certainly still looks gorgeous. Excuse me, I don't have my voice though. Got myself overexcited. Whoa! So you've got to take things a little bit easier than on Assetto Corsa. But the track still feels great. And it looks great too. I mean, this is no slouch, this game, at all. Loving the little god rays there, the sun coming through the windscreen. And the car, whoa, is much more of a handful. Which any regular viewers will know I adore. I love the cars being a handful. No traction control, no ABS on here. Just me in the car. Just a little lock up there then. Didn't get the nose in as tight as I'd like. We'll use a handful of power, nearly lost from the curb. Now we're talking. Love the lighting in the cockpit, looks fantastic. Anybody here regularly playing both? Want to give me their thoughts and opinions? I'd love to hear them. Another lock up there. Be careful on the power on the way out. What a track this is though, what a track. As I said before, if you've never raced on any sim equipment, this is a good place to start. Or maybe it's not, I don't know, but it certainly feels... Cheers, Jeff. Whoa, it certainly feels fantastic. I'm having to work much harder here with this car. Probably a culmination of my driving and the physics. But it certainly feels more of a handful than on Assetto Corsa. Assetto Corsa is probably a bit more leisurely than this now. But this, you certainly feel more involved. I get the nose in like I didn't do on Assetto Corsa. Sound effect wise, it sounds great. I don't know how you think it sounds. But this Porsche sounds great. Coming to the fast part of the circuit now. Just like an Assetto Corsa, too late on the throttle. What's your experience with the Nordschleife? Where did you start driving it? What do you drive it on? Maybe you drive it on Gran Turismo? I used to drive it loads when I used to play Gran Turismo 7. Oh, a little late into the carousel, but we got it stopped. A little wide though. I was always chasing that then, trying to get the nose in. Now let's see if we can improve on the Assetto Corsa driving. There's just more of a feeling of you and the car and the road. Oops, sorry there for the rev limiter. Yeah, there's just more of a feeling. It feels a little bit bumpier, a little bit more detailed, visceral. I know some people in the comments have said that they feel that AMS2 doesn't get the credit it deserves, and I would have to agree, because it's probably not one that I played that often up to this year, but oh my god, I love it. It feels brilliant, it really does. Oh, bottom of the front of the car out there. Not kind to the suspension there, Reverend. I do think it looks gorgeous. I think it holds its own against that modded Assetto Corsa really well. Partial to a bit of God rays through the trees, I have to admit. Oh, we never got the nose in there either. We're coming now towards the end of the lap. I think I was in fourth on Assetto Corsa there for that whole thing. I've just had a little shift to third. Woo! Well, that was fantastic. So, if I had to choose, which one would I use? Would I use Assetto Corsa or would I use Automobilista 2? Obviously, there's some cars that I can only get on Assetto Corsa. But if it was just same car, only one choice, I'd pick Automobilista 2 every time. I think this is absolutely great. This is why you buy the sim equipment. This is why I do this hobby. The feeling this gives me, I love it. And until I take my own car around, this is as close as I'm getting. Thank you, Jeff, thank you. As always, I've been the Reverend. Thank you for watching.